Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
Otherwise known as Ghost Trick.
Otherwise known as Ghost Attorney.
Otherwise known
Oh my god,
as
thank you.
Chapter 12.
Chapter 12, the 12th chapter of Chapter 12.
Yeah, Noah's mic can pick him up because it has like arms, and
Yeah.
it looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Chowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. I also slurred the words "the girl in the trunk," but we're gonna ignore that.
Yeah.
When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. Now there are two of them. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping. That it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house.
Hold on one second.
And that they... Oh. Noah's gone. He has disappeared. That the kidnappers have been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But I have to wait, because as Pinky said, the kidnappers have kidnapped Noah. This is a very unfortunate turn of events. He has been stuffed into a red case, with the only commodities being a thing of juice and a green book with a flower on it. My God. Oh my goodness, this is awful!
Not Noah.
Not Lenny! No.
What happened? Did the perpetrator get away?
But Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old justice minister.
Okay. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for.
Nah, it's true. Based.
It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow.
Poor girl. Kidnapped for ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much.
It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists, too. Like the kidnappers winding up in and using Camilla's old house as their hideout.
There's no way it could just be a coincidence.
And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead.
I just don't understand any of it.
Clearly, you've never had a delicious pancake. Wait, this is him? This is the guy who's the... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
so he is plot relevant. He's not just a throwaway gag character from Chapter 3.
Nope.
Yeah, I missed this part. I just
Yeah.
know that he had a heart attack.
He did indeed have a heart attack. You can see his like bottle of pills there that we like. Do you want to voice this character in Sam's stead?
So I can give it a try. Let me get off the floor. He's like, what? How did Sam make him sound?
Sam like changed his voice, where it was just something like, "I told you before, detective," but I don't know. I don't know if you want to do that or if you want to do a lower voice. Make him your own.
I told you before. No, I won't do it again. Not again. He's already dead in this universe. I told you before, detective. I want you to stand back. Objection.
Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister.
True.
Lynn doesn't care about COVID.
No, true. Who cares about distance when it comes to certain things? You know, this is speaking from someone in a long-term, long-distance relationship, but also long-term. Please and thank you, God.
It wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped.
Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying.
How can I believe in you? I'm a realist.
If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and...
I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer.
She won't?
It's complicated. I'm something of a divorced man myself. Oh, why doesn't life have to be such a complicated thing?
What if she doesn't answer? Doesn't that mean everything's normal?
It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter?
He has a point. Hooey! That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Miss me, baby.
Inspector Cabanella.
Hello.
Oh my god.
I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. You tried to say something, Moon? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say he needs a catchphrase like Lightning McQueen. You know, the whole ka-chow thing. Just like ka-chow.
Ka-chow,
Inspector
Mr.
Cabanella.
I mean, he sometimes says like nothing like it, baby.
That's true. I feel like his no, brain, shut up.
The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is.
No, well, you're legally obligated to share. Alright, but like, what if Cabanella's catchphrase was ooh-woo?
What if Cabanella's catchphrase was, I wear my cock on my pant leg?
That's too long to be a catchphrase. That's more so like what's
Magical girl transformation.
No, what's it called? It's like what the hell is the word? A motto. That's the one. That's his motto in life.
Oh my god.
True?
Detective Jowd. Detective Jowd. I'm so sorry. I tried.
True.
True. No, Pinky.
I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry.
She's got the tear.
Oh. Why are the British police here?
Lynn, please don't apologize to me.
Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye.
Mess with the British.
I am unable to.
No!
According to what I heard, Amelie was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight.
Those horrible kidnappers. They were lying in wait for her.
Oh, not a problem, Pinky.
Yeah, don't worry.
But Amelie didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever.
Huh. And so the kidnappers grabbed Camilla by mistake instead?
Apparently, Amelie and Camilla are about the same age. Kidnappers must have gotten the two of them mixed up.
It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camilla to do that errand for me, this never would have happened.
Oh, right. You asked her to bring the music box.
Camilla.
Slakuka. My poor Amelia. Is she alright?
Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla.
Why is a dream talking to me in my head again?
Wait a minute. Amelie?
Oh, that's how it's pronounced. Okay, I forgot.
Could that be the Amelie next door?
Yes, I think so.
Wow! I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door.
No, not me. My wife. It's, complicated.
Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him.
The minister's wife ran away on him?
Stop laughing, it hurts more. I don't care, it's funny.
It's freaking hilarious. Maybe they grew apart with him being so busy.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
She started writing fan fiction of herself. Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head!
Damn.
What the hell is going on?
You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella? The execution was tonight.
I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you.
And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing.
Ha ha ha! Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing.
Huh?
I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty, and two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby?
If that's the case, why did you bring him here?
Whatever do you mean, young lady?
He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons.
Damn.
So were all those rumors about you true?
What rumors?
That the only thing you care about is a spotless record?
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Is that more important to you than saving a friend?
Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby.
That's enough, Lynn.
Detective Jowd.
I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping.
Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter.
That's terrible. What's their demand?
The carrying out of your execution. Tonight.
Ha ha ha! I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die, and it's all over. Very simple.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla.
What? Camilla?
I checked it out for myself. I'm positive.
No! It can't be!
And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Callum.
What?
You voicing Jowd?
Yeah?
The only thing that just popped into my mind is you reading this dialogue as DVD.
Oh no.
Don't do it. Please
I'm
don't
not
do
going.
it.
No, I'm not going to.
Don't listen to him!
Yeah, I'm not going to, Jowd.
I'm the one who shot her! I'm the one who shot Alma! When I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer any more after tonight.
For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours.
Is it true? What Camilla said?
Why don't you tell us what you know?
To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work, and she went in first. What was that noise? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla. Just the two of them.
Just the two of us.
So the little lady's mother died right in front of her.
Oh my. That's so horrible.
Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move.
An impossible move?
It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of. Even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before.
The powers of the dead, right?
That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work.
It was me, the lamp! Woohoo! I killed her!
And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries.
Maybe not all. There are a couple of people who know about those powers. Or a couple of other people who know about those powers. Oh, I'm eager to hear the theory, Pinky.
Somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know.
The kidnappers who abducted
Oh, whoops. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers.
Austin Powers.
This is no ordinary kidnapping.
This is advanced kidnapping.
No, this is DS kidnapping.
This isn't your average ordinary kidnapping. This is advanced kidnapping.
DS kidnapping.
I guess.
It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was.
Detective Jowd.
Detective Jowd.
There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die?
Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands.
No!
She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions.
Sorry, someone just DM'd me something.
But there were two very strange points about that contraption.
First was, of course, the firing of that gun.
Right. That was an antique gun I'd had on display for years.
So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design.
Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday.
And the other strange point was the movement.
I can't talk anymore.
And the and the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid.
Cupid?
Well, you know, Cupid.
Cuphead. The movement of that Cuphead.
Yeah.
Look at that midair dash.
Oh.
It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning
Hey,
around.
I just realized the figures in the background play Happy Birthday.
Yep.
Somebody made a change to the contraption's design, and then manipulated it.
Happy birthday to you.
I don't know what to say.
I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in.
You don't adjust the crime scene. That's illegal.
What kind of adjustment?
The gun, of course.
The gun, eh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there. Just a picture hanging on the wall.
Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking.
So that gun really did shoot Alma.
I hid the gun before I went to the police.
Alrighty, Pinky.
You hid it?
I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective.
What? You mean...
And that detective still thinks it's a music box.
So that's what was in the box, huh?
I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in.
Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true?
Yes, of course.
In that case, there's still time.
Still time?
Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd. And of course, little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it.
What are you gonna do? Throw me behind bars? I'm a lamp!
For Camilla's sake!
That sounds wonderful.
Thank you, Detective Jowd.
Lynn, where is that music box now?
In Temsic Park. Camilla left it there.
That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up.
Yes, sir. I'll go right now.
5 minutes later.
Thistle, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side.
And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say.
Well, I'd love to stay and watch over the situation going on, but, well, I got business to attend to as a ghost and all.
Yep. Huh? What's going on? Oh, I came here too early. God damn it. No, because there's one other bit of dialogue I had to go through. Whoops.
Oh, that lady.
Yep.
Yeah. The minister's wife with some big ass quotation marks.
I mean, they're still married, just separated. I needed this dialogue here. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate.
A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something.
But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you, with a special seat just for you, baby.
Then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double.
On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend.
I want to save Camilla in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it.
I see, my old friend, in more ways than one.
Ka-chow.
What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? I'll see fucking ka-chow you did, Moon. Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in?
Oh, right, that's me. The order still stands! Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement.
Well, fantastic. Look at that bow. As you wish, Your Excellency.
Please, don't bow to me. And especially not that low.
Cabanel is just really good at bingo. Or why did I say bingo?
Bingo.
Fuck. You know, my brain went to a weird place. I meant to say limbo, and then it just said bingo.
And Limbo was his name.
Limbo.
Limbo, and that is where I will go.
Well, there's a. I mean, listen. We've got bingo, then we've got limbo because like Cabanel is great at limbo. And next to that himbo. Anyways.
Himbo.
I ruined the joke, is my point. In
Nah,
that
don't worry.
case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind?
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, my brain went to limbo because, you know, how low can you go?
Where the hell did he get that chair from?
He carries it.
Of course he does.
Just whip that out his pocket.
Like being in limbo. It was Noah who said something about going to limbo. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? Well,
Listen,
that's unfortunate.
all you have to do is kill Cabanela just so we can talk to him as a ghost and be like, hey, buddy. So, here's the important evidence. Here's the 411 on the situation.
Excuse me, Mr. Minister.
I can't hear you! La 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 la!
I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it?
Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you. But there's somebody else whom I trust even less.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Me! I can't explain your existence. It's not normal. But I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination. A delusion! Would you listen to a delusion?
To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though.
Good. What's unfortunate? Callum, you said that's unfortunate. What's up?
What?
Earlier you said that's unfortunate after Cabanela stopped talking. And Pinky's asking what's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate that, that the order still stands.
Yeah.
Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped.
But she isn't the one! I'm sure of it!
Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister.
Prove it? How?
Prove it.
I doubt his wife is ever gonna answer the phone if we call from here.
If we call from here, right? But a telephone works in both directions.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost,
Yes?
I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change the situation.
Gee, detective.
For these past 5 years, Camilla's the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me?
I'll try.
Dude, I love Undertale.
The key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way?
I found a way. I found a way. If you open up your eyes.
No. There we go.
There we go. Trick. Just the save part is all, because the ending of that game.
Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jout's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight is related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistaken-ridden abduction does too. This next chapter is really good. Chapter 13.
Oh, I almost posted something in the wrong chat. Whoopsies.
I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping.
True, Pinky, true.
As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. Yeah, novelist, that's the one woman here. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate.
My darling angel! Oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night and play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone.
Maybe the reason that the wife left is because Minister kept asking for the good.
God.
I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter.
You can buy that as a child?
But that's no reason to go out this late at night. No, I think you have to be 18 to buy one, but I'm not sure.
But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that.
But look what it brought you. Your fever is even worse now than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel.
Cheers.
Mommy juice.
What the hell?
Mama? Yes, darling.
That's your wine? I'm too young for that. But let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight.
Mommy wouldn't share this with you anyway. And anyway, not tonight, Amelie.
You added the trademark to it, Noah? My God.
Oh my God. If we
Fucking trademark on it.
if this channel or Ada's channel ever grows to a point where like you could ever consider making merchandise, we have to make a shirt that simply says Mommy Juice
Mommy.
trademark.
And good it all over the place.
Wait, that's what it says on the back?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know that mommy juice made Madame Fleury good everywhere.
It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same.
Oh my
There's
God.
another lucky development, too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now, if I could just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around.
Oh my God.
Well, this should be rather simple. We have a lighter here, we can light it. See, there we go.
Yeah, that works.
The phone!
Hello.
Oh. Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
told you you couldn't call him tonight.
Why not?
Listen to me, Amelie.
Also, how are you doing, Lord Bob?
Hello.
Existing.
Is that a wireless phone? Where would it even be plugged into?
Your father is about to make a big mistake, and I am tired of lugging my mommy juice all the way over here. So I want him to reconsider.
What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the justice minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels and drink your stupid wine.
Oh! She's literally having an Ace Attorney breakdown right now.
What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? These trash romance novels are what pay the bills. Now you really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult?
Oh, fuck.
Going
Well-
back over here with my mommy juice.
Not the mommy juice.
There.
Oh, Jesus Christ, the heart on that. they...
It's funny because it sounds NSFW, but it's not.
I have no idea what's going on.
I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Did you hear that last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm replying to Milo in VC General.
Man. Freaking, I'm screenshotting the quote of mommy juice.
That'll be the thumbnail.
That'll be the title too. I wonder if YouTube will age restrict me with a title of mommy juice. This may be the first time YouTube takes my video down, and it's because I decided, yeah, the title Mommy Juice is a fitting title.
Like calling your father.
I hate you.
I can hear you, you know.
I
I
know!
might be old, but I'm not deaf.
Oh.
Alright. So now... Oh.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey, Sam.
Sam.
Sam, you haven't missed much, actually. You just missed one chapter. So basically, Cabanela brought Jowd over to the Justice Minister's place, and Lynn is running to the park to get the music box because we learned that Jowd tampered with the crime scene so he would frame himself, and he put the gun that shot Alma into the music box. So that's why Lynn's going to get it, and then we're going here to prove to the Justice Minister that his daughter is not kidnapped.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out my freaking audio settings right now. There's just something with it that's like, I don't know if it's just like, it's bugging me. It's really bugging me, and I can't figure it out. That's on top of my freaking thing getting like, can I explain what happened? Because it's just like,
Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, before you
yeah,
do,
so
before you do, one more important thing you missed is Mommy Juice. Anyway,
very fair.
Continue.
Yeah, it's like, so my family, I know, like, my grandmother was coming over next week. I knew that in advance already. That's not like the thing. Apparently her and then like some of my dad's side of the family were already in town celebrating her birthday. And I didn't know that. And dad was like, my mom was like, "Hey, aren't you coming like to the thing tonight?" I was like, "What thing?" Because I didn't know they were in town already or doing anything tonight. If they mentioned it, it slipped my mind. So then it was like, well, I want to make sure I'm there for them. So my dad would just call me up and he's like, "Hey, just head down here around 9." And then like just a while ago, he's like, "Hey, it's really rainy out. Would you be okay seeing them tomorrow and Sunday?" Which is what I'd wanted to do, like as a compromise anyway. So I'm just like, on top of like it's, I don't know. I'm just really, I'm really peeved. I don't like that. I don't like being upset like that.
Yeah.
I get you. Oh shoot, you just reminded me, I have family coming over tomorrow. Like a lot of family. So.
Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. Remember rat abuse?
Oh no.
Well, I hope, Sam, that this will like cheer you up a bit. It's always like whenever there's like all kinds of like changes of plans and stuff and things start getting in the way, it can be very frustrating.
Yeah. I'm just trying to sort out my freaking mic right now. Like there's like, you know when you get like a slight humming or like
Oh yeah.
vibration in the background of it? I'm trying to eliminate that because I don't know if it's just because I'm annoyed or because it's actually becoming more prominent, but it feels more prominent in like my audio than it normally does, and it's driving me nuts.
Is there any like, because I know that you've like found things to like get rid of like background noise before. I wonder if there's something like that for like buzzing at all.
I'm trying to figure it out. I'd honestly, if freaking Anna or Zach were available, but I don't want to bother them or derail the stream at all. Which sucks because I was already getting in like audio stuff that sounded fine earlier, and then I tried to tweak it a little bit, and now it's just like, I don't even. It's just annoying me.
Yeah. I mean,
So
maybe...
if I'm quiet for periods of time, I'm just trying to mess with that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe as well, if you like step away from it for like a little bit, like maybe like, and then you just come back to it, it'll seem clearer.
Maybe. I don't know. It's just.
Have you unplugged it and plugged it back in?
I did try that. Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
Like just the actual mic. Yeah.
I'd better not put out the lamp right now. We'll only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Amelie a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way.
Miss,
Well-
are you still there?
So, what are we doing in this game? Because I have no idea what's going on.
It's Ratatouille.
Where do I even begin?
There's a rat on a clock. That's about all I know.
Alright, so basically if you want the context, you're gonna have to watch the videos on my channel when I eventually upload them.
Okay, but I don't need context. I need answers.
There's a lot.
Well, well. Having a good time, are we, little rodent?
It's Remy.
Sweet dreams. Nobody ruins my trash romance novels. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend?
I think that gave you your answer, Pinky.
Oh, I'm fucking dead. The rat is just gone.
Dare he?
Oh,
Could
no,
have spilled my wine.
It happened, okay. She just hit the rat.
Yeah, like actually hit it with the wine bottle.
Anyways, let's continue the rat abuse.
And apparently, it's happened a couple times in the game previously.
He's dead for real.
Oh.
He has to be dead.
Oh, heavens. A blackout? At a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark.
Oh, there's a blackout because the rat getting shocked there short-circuited the power.
Did you bring a light?
This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you.
Yeah.
You should just light that thing with her ass.
Yeah.
Probably.
The fact that
Why
that
would you
happened,
put it in the wine glass?
but the fact that the lighting on the ass happens in 2 Shoot Takumi games is interesting.
What on earth is going on?
That looks so
the
wrong. Yes, it
matchstick
does.
with her ass, and then she
Ah.
puts it out by dropping it into the wine glass.
Yeah.
Was she gonna drink the matchstick?
It's mommy
Of
juice.
course.
Ah,
It's mummy juice. And you know, the worm at the bottom of the tequila bottle, or the olive in the martini. I like
yes.
matchstick with my mummy juice.
The
Ah,
burnt
Yeah, you know,
chemicals
What a
it's,
in
wonderful
the wood.
atmosphere.
It's mommy juice. It's a mommy juice matchstick.
Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight.
Pinky seems confused at the
Oh.
concept of a worm.
I think I might have fixed it.
Alright,
Maybe.
so we,
Oh.
Maybe.
like,
I don't know.
We put the rat in the wine. I don't know.
Also, don't worry, the rat is still alive, because as you can see, I can't, it has no core, so fine, it is still alive.
Basically, I am a rat.
You might be
Sounds
wondering
about
how I
right.
got into the situation.
Well, this poor rat.
If there's like a way to put the rat in the wine, I'm gonna lose it.
Well, just look at this poor little dude here. If you turn this,
What a naughty chandelier.
Oh my god.
all right, here we go.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Such insolence! Don't make me spill my juice!
Sissel, we can't be murdering people. That's not the point.
my.
Oh, it's that we trapped her.
We've trapped her in the shade.
Amelie! Amelie, help me!
Mama! I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
I'm sorry, Mama. I'm afraid I can't help you.
Notice to the weakness of my darling angel.
Mama.
Is she still toast? She's still toast in the chandelier? That chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band.
Oh! Shots fired.
She won't be able to escape on her own.
Jesus Christ.
Now, are you ready?
Help!
Oh my gosh.
What is going on here? Amelie, look! Do you see this? Help me, please!
Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too.
Oh my god. Now, was
Oh,
that
don't
really
worry.
necessary?
Yes, because burn the rat.
No!
Oh, the rat!
Oh my god.
Now we use the rat, and we put the rat in the wine.
You light the candles, and then the candle burns the shelf, and then the shelf falls over, and oh, there's the telephone. Oh. And it sticks
None
the
of what
landing.
happened should be possible.
Mama!
What in the world is going on here?
It's the rat.
Don't worry, the rat doesn't die.
The rat is the main character of this game, isn't it?
Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute.
Ah, don't you dare, Amelie. I won't have it.
Well, you don't have a say in this one.
Hello? Papa?
Amelie! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What did you think?
But I heard it said you were. Hello, Gordon. No, never mind. It's nothing.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa.
Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it?
Oh, it's because it's like, I think the voice is taken from Half-Life, Pinky.
Yeah, it's what it evolved into. I forgot how I voiced him originally.
Sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama and her trash romance novels.
And she's stuck in the chandelier.
Oh, your mean old mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now?
Oh, you know. She's hanging about 8 feet off the floor, swinging from the chandelier like that Sia song. Well,
Amelie, she's
certainly
using her
up, all
rope.
right.
She's...
My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down.
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble.
True.
No, Amelie, it's a rope. She can use that to traverse pits.
I thought you were going in a much worse direction.
I'm the one who is wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
Oh,
Not getting my hands on her first. I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now.
his face got smooth!
Yeah.
Oh,
Smooth brain.
okay.
He went from smooth brain to wrinkly brain, and now his face went from wrinkly face to smooth face.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see.
I'm British, apparently.
Okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me.
No, I think the mommy juice is more important to mommy.
Heavens, where did you hear about that?
Not after I filled it with cyanide. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
For the cyanide.
I don't think I did anything.
Oh my god.
But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you.
Aww.
I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart.
Now, pray tell, how is the little girl gonna get her mother down?
Very carefully.
True.
She just drops.
Mama? I'm sorry.
My goodness. Why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Amelie.
Yeah, I didn't mean to hit it there.
Dude, that red cup makes me feel like Shaq holding that small red cup.
Oh my, yeah, no, I love like the stuff of like like Shaquille O'Neal like doing normal thing, because like my dad had a good point about this. Like when you compare Shaquille O'Neal to like other people who are like really tall, because like normally like taller people who are like Shaquille O'Neal's height have like weird proportions and stuff. Like they'll have like
Yeah.
longer legs or longer arms, but he is a perfectly proportioned person. He genuinely looks like if you saw him off in the distance, he would look like a regular man
That's true.
until you get close to him and see that he's just this regular man but bigger.
Yeah, and like, you know, you see the famous picture of him holding a donut and it looks like the size of a quarter. It's insane. See, like, he can hold a normal water bottle with, like, his fingers. Meanwhile, there's that photo of Trump holding a water bottle with both his hands.
I thought all you ever did was write those trash romance novels.
Oof.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of justice minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you know, Mommy's job is also complicated. You're right, though. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all.
And I promise to stop calling your stupid smut novels weird. Maybe I'll try to read them, but it's probably too mature for me.
What?
It's not exactly child appropriate, dear.
It's not very kosher.
It's
Good phrase.
50 Shades of Grey fan fiction, so you might want to wait.
Oh my
Or
god.
maybe not read it at all. Maybe you better wait until you're a little older for that.
Oh, okay.
So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable towards your old mama, do you think you could let me down now?
You know I would love to do that. But I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now.
Night on this holiest of nights, my deadline. Looks like the only thing pressing on me will be the chandelier. There is to Papa and Mama's darling angel.
Oh, just the fact that Amelie passed out. The animation
All of a
to it.
sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change. I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow.
We're gonna go back to the park, and it'll turn out that Lynn died again.
I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office, where everybody is waiting for the prison van.
Hold the presses! My daughter is fine! Gerald is allowed to pursue his case of saving his daughter.
The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen.
Where's my froggy?
Rocky? I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake, and for mine. That's one, less part to worry about.
Whoa.
Oh, ow.
Oh,
What was that?
I don't know.
What the heck?
What the hell happened?
I legit don't know. Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
What happened? What?
Wait, Callum, did you not hear that?
I missed something. What?
Oh, well, Pinky and I heard it.
Heard what?
Like, something effed up with Sam's audio when he spoke.
Yeah, I legit don't know what happened there.
Oh.
I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay.
I guess my brain deleted that.
Give me a second. Hold on. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
And so, we will give Sam this second.
One.
One. So
This
long as I never.
dude's-
How? What?
Oh, I was just gonna say this dude's nose could cut glass.
You know, same with Sissel.
Well, Sissel's hair could cut anything.
Dude, Sissel's nose... Sissel's nose is giving Pinocchio a run for his money.
That is the mystery of Sissel.
I'm
We've solved it. Sissel was Pinocchio all this time.
a real boy!
Well, he certainly had to convince the justice minister.
There you go.
Does it sound better?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry, guys.
Nah, it's alright.
Sam, it's not your fault.
Exactly. Sometimes things happen. There was one time my microphone did a thing too, except I was in a different server. I don't have proof of it because it wasn't on recording, but still.
I know, right? It's very weird.
But yeah, it's alright, man. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, I turned
I
up
hope
the
so.
gain
If
for
it-
that joke.
Yeah. Anyways,
No, go on, Sam.
I'm just nervous about it happening again. Is all. I don't know what caused it. though.
Dude, that was exactly me when my computer blue screened during TGYD, and then blue screened again, I think, when we started the Undertale asshole run. At first I thought it was going to be a continual problem, but it's only happened twice, so...
Here's hoping.
Here's hoping.
All right, let's try that. Let's try that again. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. Was nothing.
What did he do?
But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us, hmm? Ah! Of course! There is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister?
Here we go.
Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives.
So what was that about thinking in peace?
Oh, no, I said here we go. Hello, Justice Minister.
Hello, Mario.
How about you finally admit I do exist?
That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you?
No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you.
We've actually known, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead or ghosts. Ghost.
Known? Known about what?
We knew about the existence of somebody who can control others. A manipulator.
It may or may not be me, Mr. Lamp, again. I'm holding out hope that I get to appear again.
What's this?
Here we go.
That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd.
Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know?
Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made.
All right. You all pay close. Huh?
I think it might be coming out from your mic, Callum.
What?
What?
My noise? I don't know if that's the case. I hear a little echo.
I don't-
Hello.
The thing is, like,
Maybe
Sam,
it's just me, I
the
don't
audio
know.
sounds normal coming from your end.
Yeah.
Are you sure the echo isn't
Okay.
just you hearing yourself through your headphones?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
My headphones are pretty noise reductive.
See, I'm someone who always has one side of my headphones off, so.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. So everyone
that's
pay
just
close
me.
attention because this is some big stuff.
Big shot.
There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd.
Right. They don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison.
There are 3 prisoners, including you in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common.
They do they? Tell us more.
Hey, dudes!
The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible.
Impossible.
The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. And the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition.
But how could that be?
The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator.
A manipulator, huh?
That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory.
Yeah, I'm seeing it too, Pinky. I'm getting some wrinkles in my brain.
Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases.
He has he?
Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective.
Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that.
My powers certainly don't work on living creatures.
That's what I thought when I first heard the theory, too. However, I was seriously mistaken. It proved to be a big mistake.
What?
You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it?
No, I suppose everybody here has the right to know. All right, fine. I'll speak out loud so Inspector Cabanella can hear this too.
Here we go.
There's something I'd like the 2 of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought.
Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister.
But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand.
What's this?
A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled.
What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister.
What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No! I mustn't sign it! Wait! Don't deliver that document! That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I'd been manipulated. My memory of the event was only hazy at best.
So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh?
Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I'd actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose. But it sounds a bit like an excuse.
You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister.
Yes. What's that static?
I don't know.
I'm hearing static.
I am too. That might be from the game.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not lighting up on Discord
No.
from anybody.
It's not the game.
Uh,
What? But it's not
oh.
lighting up from anyone.
Hang on. Let me...
Here, let me. If I
Right, it's still
mute-
there.
Yeah. If I mute. Well, it's gone now. Whatever it was.
Cool.
Um,
Interesting
That-
Discord. Thank
that's
you.
that's weird because like it wasn't the game. It wasn't coming from anyone.
I've been
No, I think it was
noticing
coming
like
from
that
anybody.
there's just been random bits of static during any Discord call I've been in.
Okay.
So I think it's a Discord problem.
How
Yeah.
bizarre.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess someone was going
Yes!
through a tunnel.
Yeah. Yes! Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. Then my wife found out I was worried about something.
Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen.
I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it.
If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out.
Yeah, dead set.
And then, with the kidnapping tonight. With it thrust under my nose like that, I can no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody.
So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks.
You know what they say, different ghosts for different folks.
But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Where it comes from? Inspector Cabanella. This manipulator is a ghost, a depraved spirit.
Departed.
Departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, this ghost is there's a ghost talking to us right now. Whoops, don't want to get my words mixed up. What'd you say? Zhao, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too.
What?
I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you.
I guess
Spirit?
the guards don't exist.
Ghost? Guards? Gods in heaven.
Mhm.
Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to.
Oh, I said I guess the guards don't exist.
I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. So why is he running off like this now? Inspector!
This is Lynn. I'm at the park.
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Well, the situation here is... It's kind of difficult to explain. Thistle, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
Cabanella's just casually going to watch gay porn. Anyway.
Looks like I need your help to find that porn.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be hard. It's free. What does he do? Get it on his dial-up?
Yeah. God damn it.
Yes, hello. Is this the porn line?
Lynn calls, and I oblige. I take off toward Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Zhao's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Oh, Moon disconnected but came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me?
Oh.
Oh, we
Is
have
this your
to
favorite chapter?
We have to continue afterwards.
Pinky.
Chapter 14.
Pinky, we have some wrinkles in our brain.
Temsic Park. The site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight. And the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden.
Tencent Park. Sorry.
Yeah, what about Temsic?
No, Tencent.
Oh.
Tencent Park.
I thought you were gonna bring up the fact that the word Temsic was mentioned in the first
Wow. What? Huh?
Yeah, okay. You guys heard that too, right?
Yeah.
I think it might have been from your mic, Callum.
Oh, I hit my my hand like that.
That's probably why that might have been what caused that earlier then.
Caused what?
That's why he didn't hear the thing before.
Caused what?
Did you hear what
Remember
just
when, like-
happened? Callum?
No.
Okay, then I think whenever you moved, whatever you just did caused, like, I guess it might cause, like, the audio to switch or something on your end. Whatever it is, it's why we're able to hear things twice sometimes, but not all the time. Only for
Oh.
brief periods, which would also
Weird.
explain why you're not able to hear it.
Interesting. I don't know how to go about fixing that. I apologize.
Oh no, it's
That's
only
alright.
happened these 2 times.
Yeah.
I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? Lynn's gone 7 chapters without dying.
That's a new record.
Days since incident.
Not even 1 day, just a couple hours.
Don't jinx me now.
Huh? What's he doing here?
When the moon hits your eye, la la la, let me, oh, the world
I'm not
will
hitting
not
anything.
end if the food delivery is a little late, la la la.
A little late. It's already ice cold.
Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice.
Ice, ice, baby.
Come on, get closer. There we go.
Oh, there's a dead body.
Oh, there you are, Sissel.
From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for.
Right. I can't find the music box anywhere.
Pinky, I misread what you typed as moo.
Moo.
But I found
Moo.
something else instead. Something horrible.
A body has been discovered.
Horrible. What is it?
There. In the grass. You'd better see for yourself.
It looks like a dead body.
I nearly died when I saw it.
Not again.
Again.
And I suppose now that we found it, we can't
no,
just leave it
Pinky.
there, can we?
No,
The cat
Pinky,
is scared.
no.
Nope, I suppose
Aw.
not.
Oh, why can't we just leave it there? It's not like they're plot relevant, right? Oh.
Who ended up voicing this guy anyways? I forgot.
Noah.
It was me, but I ain't feeling the Shaggy voice in my throat right now.
I can try some Shaggy.
Okay.
All right, okay. Yeah. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park. The Rock of the Gods.
It honestly sounds
You
like...
there.
It sounds...
Yeah, it's happening again.
It sounds vaguely...
Like what did you just do like before Noah said it sounds like, cuz it
I laughed.
I don't know what's happening. I honestly don't know what's happening there.
Here, hold on. Let me go into Discord settings really quick and
All I'm saying is, the voice you did for this character sounds vaguely like Yosuke Hanamura in Persona 4. I can say that because it ties in with my current Let's Play on my channel, Persona 4 Golden, that I have to finish still. I will Trust me, by the time people on YouTube see this video, I will probably be
You're gonna see the
recording
Cabbage Man.
I'll probably be recording Persona 4 Golden
Okay.
again.
You kids really shouldn't be getting up to all those ghost tricks. You should leave that to the detectives.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna.
What? Hello?
Oh no. The ghost tricked him.
But the audio's gone. Y'all hear that too? My cabbage is... Oh, cabbage.
Okay, hello?
Hi.
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Can you hear the game?
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me
No, it
stop the
didn't
stream.
crash. You'll be able to see, like, the animation is still going. It's just
Well,
the
yeah,
fact that...
let me stop the stream real quick. Okay,
Oh, there's the music.
can you hear it now?
I hear it, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry.
You're good. You're good, man. You there?
You're talking to me, aren't you?
I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. Been a while since I've heard you. I urge you to pursue it thoroughly. Examine it in detail.
Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name?
My name.
Like zoinks, I don't remember!
What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about?
Okay.
Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching. But we are young, so I set the world on fire.
Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death.
Back to the future.
Samurai Jack.
This dude is somehow gonna have the most eventful 4 minutes.
You think so?
Before death.
Oh, he really is.
And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it.
Oh, this was Milo, but I guess I'll do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned?
You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the fourth leaflet in great detail.
Only Link can defeat Ganon. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Let me just turn around and piss off the rooftop. It's not a rooftop, but it looked like one for a second.
I'm coming! Just hold on. I'll be right there. I've located the target, beauty. Girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time.
Oh, he's the one who has it.
Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Watch me swoosh right in. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me?
Stop. Bad touch, bad touch.
Well, Moon, you there?
Yeah? You didn't hear me?
No.
Oh no.
No.
I guess
Oh.
the mic didn't pick it up.
Oh, gods. What do I do? What should I do? I have to do something.
This death was...
Ah. Ah. What?
What?
Huh?
Huh? This death was a long-ass time ago, then.
What in the world? What just happened?
Oh, it's Mino.
Mino?
Mino the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park.
Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that?
Yes, yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl.
And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead?
Yes, yes, precisely. It's called the mischief of the gods.
Was it the mischief of the gods? Or was it a ghost trick? But nah,
God trick.
couldn't have been a ghost trick. No
It's-
ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there's somebody with much greater powers than me?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe you should shed some light on the subject.
Oh, well, perhaps. You just have to visit me again. It's been a while, after all.
Look at that! There's another flame besides mine!
Oh! So that's the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it?
Yeah, so?
Pardon me, but... Are you a god?
I sincerely doubt it.
Then die!
Oh my god. At the last well, I'm already dead. So at the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. It was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be?
I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Like Cthulhu.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'd better try talking to this person. Alright.
What
Seems like we don't really have a choice. What the? This person with much greater powers than me. It's you?
Hey?
Hey!
What?
What? Cecil! Huh? What?
Oh my, it's...
Missile!
You look well for being dead.
Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I really tried hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla! Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog?
Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead?
I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left, I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it!
He died to blunt force trauma to the head? Oh, never mind.
And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. And then, here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it. I barked. You bet I did. I went running after her, too. Oh. Oh. And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camilla!
Oh my god.
I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... I can't tell you how surprised I was. But you understand, right?
Better than probably anybody else could.
And I remembered what you did for me and how you saved me.
So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death?
You bet I did! Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side.
Also, I just want to say how much I loved that collective what when it was revealed to be missing.
I just... One little dog. Well, no dog should have all that power.
I just...
What?
You can go back to the recording eventually and just hearing me scream that.
Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core.
I don't know. Looks pretty far.
I stretched out my paw toward the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try it for yourself.
I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance?
Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So then you manipulated that Mino thing and
Hey,
threw it aside?
Callum.
Yeah?
Wait a minute, because, yeah, Pinky, needs a minute is all.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. No, it's alright. I just got the DM is all.
But yeah, this I love this that moment where like that whole reveal is just like
I thought it was going to be me, but I guess I ran out of plot relevancy after all this time.
Who knows?
But I'll be back when you least expect it.
Hey, just let me know when you guys are ready to go.
yeah. So I'm curious, Noah, Sam, if you two, Noah, Sam, Moon also. Moon, you still there, or you?
I'm here.
Okay, so Moon, Noah, Sam, do you three have any predictions?
I feel like the lamp's gonna come back soon.
I feel like I have to come back. It's almost inevitable.
I like how we both kind of, what is it? Because I almost thought it was gonna be Cabanella based on the fact that like E's were extended, and then I think Noah thought it was the lamp.
Yeah. Oh my god. Also, yeah, Pinky's ready now.
Okay.
Okay. Right on top of my head. Well, no, actually.
Huh?
You can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel.
You can't? Then how did you?
I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And then I had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. Did he switch them? I tried reaching out to the leaf.
What in the world?
I can't manipulate things.
Oh, so animals have different ghost tricks than people.
But apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is.
things with the same shape?
Go ahead and try it. Push the swap button.
That's incredible! And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it?
And that's how I became caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers are too meager.
Meager?
Because, you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree.
Hey, you're right. Mino could be swapped again with that.
The disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head.
But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf.
Whatever it is, I much prefer it on my head than Mino.
So why didn't you swap them, Missile?
I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach.
And...
I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do.
I bet there's something you could do now.
Huh?
If we work together, you and me.
Sissel! You think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me?
Of course!
Of course.
Naturally!
So we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Alright, here we go! Alright, let's get started.
It's a football.
I chiseled it! 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you'll have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape.
Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball.
Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. Looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want us to use my swap trick, just touch the play icon. That way you'll be able to control me. Oh, you plays the dog music.
Yep.
If you touch the play icon,
Control will come back to me.
by the way, you can switch between us with select too.
Select, huh? I'll remember that.
Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody.
Yep, we get to play as Missile.
Select your character.
So already gonna get stuff set up here. Alright, gonna let him jump onto this.
Uh-oh.
Look at him go.
Look at him run. See how they run.
Now it doesn't look like it, but for me personally, when I played this game for the first time, this was the trickiest puzzle in the game to figure out. Part of it is like getting used to the new swap mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
So this was the one that I had the most personal difficulty with. Now. Oh wait, no, I fucked it up, actually. I'm an idiot. I did one little thing wrong. Whoops.
It happens.
Yeah. No, I just remember what I did wrong. I should actually get Sissel over there first. 'Cause that way I don't... This is what I get for trying to set up everything ahead of time. This is all my fault.
It's okay, man. Jeez.
Oh, would you look at that? There sure are a whole lot of round things here.
Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy! My hair is also round!
Let's see. To use Missile's powers, I just need to touch the missile icon. I'll try it, see what happens. Well, actually, I don't want to do that yet.
Let's. But let's not.
And now this is the part that I screwed up. You'll see. Alright. And it has to be the basketball specifically. If the tire is there, it won't go up far enough. If the baseball is there, it will go over the umbrella. So you need the basketball to go into the umbrella. And the reason I mentioned I screwed up is because you need the tire here. There! We moved the ball! What do you think, Missile?
Ball there. I think I can do it.
In just a few seconds. You'll swap Mino with the leaf. Yeah, no, I had the baseball there instead of the tire last time. And then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moments are near, Missile. Are you ready?
You bet.
Oh, whoops.
Ah, goodness.
Well, give me make the dance. Like
Kill
make
the-
the screen
Just
dance.
vibing.
We'll kill
Yeah.
the football. The Ice Age.
Killed the football. The soccer player. I thought he was... Okay, watch me spoosh right in. Here I go. Swills.
The finishing touches. You could do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball.
Swill, 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 swill.
And
Still dies.
The boulder falls over to the left.
There! How's that? My head has been spared! Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods.
now Mino's right where he belongs.
We did it again, didn't we?
It's in a trash can.
Didn't we? Now nobody has to die.
Except for one brave little somebody.
Huh?
I'm talking about you, Missile.
Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I?
So now let's go back and save your life.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer.
What?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. To do that, I need these powers I have now.
I see.
Perfectly understandable. Have a good day. Even I wish I had powers like that.
Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already.
Oh, of course. You're right.
Okay, Missile. Have it your way.
At Burger King.
By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her?
Certainly. You have my word. Let's go back then to the present.
This game is awesome. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done.
No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's all right. After all.
After all, she has me.
Missile? Are you in there?
He's looking rather leaf-like.
Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her.
Missile.
Well,
Miss Lynn!
there he goes.
Aw.
I'm going to leave it up to Missile.
Kind of looks like Missile is being left up to the wind.
Ooh! Ah! I have something for you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods.
Aren't you forgetting your promise?
Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies. This is for you.
See, I want to know how Shu Takumi manages to so perfectly balance humor and drama. Because not only is like he a hilarious writer, he arguably does drama better than his already amazing humor.
Perfect chemistry.
Wait, what pun? Let me see. Leave Camilla to him, he means.
Oh. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you.
Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue.
Excuse me. Or do you? No, couldn't be.
Have we met before?
Aren't you the little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park.
What?
10 years ago? Are you talking about...
DL6?
Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. That isn't the power of the gods. Then what else is it?
It could just be a coincidence. But apparently, you know Our Lady Detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago?
Yes, of course. I was actually just about to do that.
What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning?
Don't you know? It's right there in front of us.
Missile. Wait a minute. You say Gods, but do you mean DOGS?
Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You're standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a look at that monument.
Monument?
Rock of the Gods. Tenzin.
The Rock of the Gods.
It's a meteor. The rock is buried in the ground right here. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle.
A miracle?
So
Also,
this rock
just,
you've been talking about.
Just real quickly, one, I've been silent for a little while because messages, and two, I disabled streamer mode on the Discord, so you'll hear the notification sounds all throughout the recording. I don't apologize because it's a serious topic, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Fair. You gonna be okay, man?
I will be okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So this
Oh, whoops.
is a meteorite?
Yes.
I read it, but I didn't know if you had heard.
Oh, okay.
Precisely.
I was waiting for that.
Yep. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago.
Ratatouille. Oh my god. I watched like most of like the Studio Brincada stuff like last year. In like one sitting.
Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it.
Oh, I was waiting for Sam to do the Mike Pollock precisely from Ratatouille.
Comes with voicing Eggman.
Me?
That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea what that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl.
What
The scream of a little girl. It's just what he said.
Now just calm down. Then drop that weapon.
Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her!
I peeked out fearfully from the bushes, saw some shadowy figure. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick it was painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. Crashed into the ground. Meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl that was you, saved by the Rock of the Gods."
Oh my. I can't believe it.
The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsik. And still today, lies sleeping deep in the park's earth.
I never knew about this Timsik. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me.
You were very young then. And you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember.
But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn.
It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news, and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to hit. I accidentally.
It's okay.
The meteorite was named Temsik after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was formed. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site.
Oh no.
I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. My dude's seen Candyman, he knows what gentrification does. So I've taken up residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock, the gods. That is my mission.
I see. I'm taking you with me, Missile.
So, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that. But Detective Jowd, on the other hand, There's no way he didn't know about this Temsic thing. And if he knew,
And the man died. I took his life.
what was that confession of his all about? The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd.
We found the music box, Detective Jowd.
Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything has been resolved, I'd wanted you to give this to him.
Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right?
I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me.
Detective Jowd.
Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain act to doing it, you know. See?
He calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me.
Here you are. You should find the scorch marks on the grip.
Scorch marks?
When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. Burns up an instant and disappears.
Why would little Camilla use something like that?
Why indeed?
I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter.
And also because, you know, Rube Goldberg machines are fun.
Not leaving any
I can't talk today, goodness.
not leaving any evidence behind and all that.
Because Rube Goldberg machines are fun.
In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks.
Yeah, are fun.
Yeah, pictured fun.
When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place.
I assume this.
She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. You remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun.
In other words,
It proves the contraption existed there in that room that day.
Now I understand. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended. Is that right?
Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design.
But that angle was never brought up at court. And so, as a justice minister, I must call off the execution at this point.
I knew I was right.
I knew it.
It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Thank you, Lynn. Those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Sissel, you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened.
Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions in order to find the truth about us.
Fair enough. Fire away.
Oh boy.
Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator.
Yes. It looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too.
Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him.
No!
Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me, too?
What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too?
There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. Oh.
Whoops. There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation.
But who is it? And why did they do it? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere.
No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
Right? I knew it. See, Detective Jowd?
No, I'm afraid I don't see.
I told Detective Jowd about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place.
That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town. I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption.
You haven't?
That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temsik. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there.
So, you found out about that, did you?
I hear that meteorite saved Little Lynn's life.
That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day.
In that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away?
What are you talking about?
Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you.
What? But it was the meteorite.
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
That's not true. You were trying to save me.
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Huh?
On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
Another place?
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. Worst sort of incident. The suspect who was being questioned escaped.
Wow. I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him. Bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic, got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault.
Detective Jowd.
All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn.
So the man who grabbed me died that day.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures in my cell. Nothing but the portraits of people's faces.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to get this to pop out real quick.
All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life I didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day.
Wait just 1 minute.
No.
That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight.
What?
It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time?
That's right. That face of yours is a face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. The man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
But hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name that I know the man in the park by that day by. It isn't Cecil.
What?
From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering Who in the world is this guy?
I...
Mr. Minister? Inspector Cabanella! Where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. Oh no. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted! Does it really matter who the hostage is? Life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of the death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call.
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanella!
The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started.